Now, here's an update. I don't know if you remember. A couple years ago, we told you about Paris's very first nudist restaurant. Remember this?
Ooh, yeah.
They were opening a restaurant where you could go in and everybody's naked.
Ooh, I'll have the spotted dick, please.
Oh, God. I mean, that could be awful.
That's a fish.
And you're trying to enjoy your good food.
And do you remember?
And someo's so gross.
Some eggplant, please.
You remember the name? Do you remember the name of the restaurant? It's in France.
Fuzzy Navels.
It's in Paris.
Oui.
Oh, natural.
Oh, natural.
Of course.
Oh, c'est magnifique.
It opened in November of 2017, hailed as evidence of the rising popularity of what's called naturism, walking around naked, being...
Yeah, but see, these things are never hot. I don't know if it still exists, but there was a nudist beach in South Lake Tahoe. Rob and I worked there a million years ago. Is it still there? Okay, we worked there a million years ago. This is like 92, I don't even know, 91. And you hear about it and you go, and it's the most god-awful people. It's no one you ever want to see nude.
That's true.
And so I'm picturing, with all natural, it's those people plus, because of the name, hair. Women that don't shave. They don't shave their armpits, their legs. Ugh.
Well, they're French, so we already know that. But I can report to you that because within this updated story, there are some photos, some publishable photos, chest up, sitting at the tables, pouring the wine. They are exactly not the people you want to see naked.
I don't remember what the documentary was called, but it was about different lifestyles that people live. And
that's what it's called. I've seen it. It's about different lifestyles people live.
One of the lifestyles were swingers. And so when they get to that portion of it, I'm like, oh, God. I mean, every single person... I don't know if it's the group they were a part of. I mean, because I don't know that world. Are there different groups? And you all know
the pretty group.
Because this was the ugly group.
Here's the
thing. I was
thing.
like, oh God, how do any of you get turned on by each other?
Let's do this from 30,000 feet for a second. Most people are very unattractive.
That's a good point.
That's why we revere the top 5% or whatever, right? The beautiful people.
Yeah.
Most people.
I just, when you think of swingers, you think you're getting just this room of like hot people.
Yeah, that's usually not the case. And everything that we see, like online, it's all filtered, it's all photoshopped.
Just do this. Do a little exercise. When you're out today, at work, at the grocery store, look around and count. How many of those people do you want to see naked?
Those people?
It's going to be less than 10%.
Yeah.
Diners were presented with a list of rules outlining what is expected of them in terms of behavior when they show up. Like, obviously, no voyeurism, no exhibitionism. They're not allowed, obviously, to take their phones. I mean,
where would they put it?
On the table.
In their meat wallet?
Actually, a lot of answers there. Then you leave their clothes and all of their phones, and obviously no cameras and everything in the cloakroom. And there's a menu of upmarket French bistro cuisine, les lobsters,
Ooh la la,
foie gras, snails with the creamy sauce. A very French.
Oh, I got some cream sauce for you.
Hold the cream sauce, I brought my own.
It's homemade.
Just give me a moment.
Mayo de moi.
Don't look below the tablecloth.
Is it a sex club too?
No, it is not. I just said that clearly.
That's for the after party.
There's also, for those wondering, there are windows, but there's a giant curtain over the windows so that people can't just stand there and
curtain, that's secure.
Look inside. Well, it's secure in that you can't see inside.
But why is there a curtain?
So that people can't look in.
No, but you would think they just have blackout windows, because when do you ever want the curtains open in this place? It's a place where you're always naked.
I hope that all the chairs and all the tables are transparent.
There are black chair covers which are changed between each seating.
Oh, do they have to be black though? Because you'd see all the stuff.
Oh no, but Brandon, you're in your transparent chair, and I'm thinking,
that's really hot.
Buttocks. It's a big, huge, fat guy.
And he leaves a stain. Sweat. There's something brown on it. The update is
they skid mark.
It's out of business.
Oh, boo.
Due to a lack of customers. Turns out...
Yeah, most of us don't want to walk around naked.
The booming naturist lifestyle is not so booming in Le Perry.
It's not their time.